Ever picked up a self-help book, hoping it would be the magic wand to transform your life? Well, you're not alone. But before you dive headfirst into the world of self-improvement, let's explore some risks that often fly under the radar. One size doesn't fit all. Self-help books often offer advice as if it's universally applicable. But the truth is, what works for one person may not work for another. For instance, consider the advice about becoming a morning person. This might work wonders for an early bird, but for a night owl like Bill, it led to sleep deprivation and decreased productivity. The key is to understand your own needs and rhythms and adapt the advice accordingly. Overdose of positivity. While maintaining a positive outlook is generally beneficial, an overdose of positivity can lead to denial of real problems. Some self-help books propagate the idea of positive thinking to an extent where it becomes harmful. For example, Sarah, who was dealing with health issues, chose to ignore her symptoms, believing that positive affirmations would heal her. Unfortunately, her condition worsened over time. It's essential to balance positivity with a healthy dose of realism. Dependency dilemma. Over-reliance on self-help books can create a dependency, making it difficult to make decisions without consulting a book. Take Tom, for example, who found himself unable to decide whether to accept a job offer without referring to his collection of self-help books. This dependency can hinder your ability to trust your own judgment and make independent decisions. Unrealistic expectations. Some self-help books promise quick fixes and dramatic transformations, which can lead to unrealistic expectations. Lisa, for instance, expected to become a millionaire within a year after reading a self-help book. When this didn't happen, she was left feeling disappointed and disillusioned. It's important to remember that real change takes time and effort. Neglecting professional help. While self-help books can provide valuable insights, they should not replace professional help, especially when dealing with serious issues like mental health. John, who was dealing with depression, tried to manage his symptoms solely with self-help books, which unfortunately led to his condition worsening. Professional therapists and counselors are trained to provide the help and support needed in such situations. Overwhelm and confusion. With the vast array of self-help books available, each offering different advice, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and confused. Mary tried to follow advice from 5 different self-improvement books and ended up more confused than ever. It's crucial to take a step back, evaluate the advice critically, and choose what resonates with you. The perfection trap. The pursuit of constant self-improvement can lead to an unhealthy obsession with perfection. Alex tried to perfect every aspect of his life, as suggested by a self-help book, and ended up stressed and unhappy. It's important to remember that nobody is perfect, and it's okay to have flaws and make mistakes. Self-help books can be a great resource for personal growth, but it's important to approach them with a critical mind. Remember, what works for one person might not work for you, and that's okay. So, the next time you pick up a self-help book, take the advice with a grain of salt and don't forget to listen to your own instincts. After all, you're the author of your own life story.